Hello, everyone. We warmly welcome you all to our special program brought to you by Indian Achievers Forum. Indian Achievers Award is an honor that celebrates the people who went extraordinary to effectuate their aspirations and ideas. In this series, we emphasize not only on the struggles and achievements of the people who reached the pinnacle of success, but also on the contribution they made to their native land, India. Before introducing to our one such achiever, let's take a look at this small AV.
Indian Achievers Forum is driven by a full-fledged advisory board. The board consists of experienced personalities who have excelled in their respective careers. Together, the forum organizes conferences, events, workshops, exhibitions, trade shows and B2B initiatives in India as well as abroad. Where there is passion, there is achievement. And where there is achievement, there is Indian Achievers Forum.
Today we have with us the CEO and CIO of Icons Graph, Mr. Sailesh Bhawarlal Khandelwal. Hello, Mr. Khandelwal.
Hi, Vatika. How are you?
I'm good, sir. How are you?
Doing great, Vatika. It's great honor to be with 20 years government recognized Indian Achievers Awards Achievers Forum.
So are we to have you here. Okay, so before entering into the questions, I would like you to tell us something about yourself and your previous ventures.
Okay, so currently representing as CEO and CIO for Icons Graph. So we are basically into due diligence, portfolio advisory, and data science analysis company. Being into a financial industry for the last 18 years, working with different top tier A corporate companies such as iPro, ICICI Securities, Kotak, Birla, and assignments was always into handling a corporate and ultra HNI wealth management clients, and mostly focusing on the due diligence and portfolio adjustments and tax and succession planning altogether. That's all about our previous experience.
All right, sir. So, Icons Graph brings together all the financial amenities under a single roof. So, how do you facilitate your clients with your services?
As a CEO and CIO of the organization, our main focus is to create a process towards services wherein the complex job can be made very simple. So if you look at the future is all about an automation. However, Indian accounting standards are so stringent to make it automated. So we are trying to adapt the day-to-day latest technology into our due diligence, into most of the portfolio advisory and the due diligence, data science ability, integrating with the artificial intelligence and machine learning platforms. Hence, we are trying to make that makes more easy for our clients to service altogether in terms of day-to-day competitive market.
Right, sir. So, I wanted to ask that you must be knowing about the Atmanirbhar Bharat campaign that is in our country going on right now. So, how much do you agree with with this initiative, and what are your contributions to this campaign?
Being very specific, the Atmanirbhar campaign was recently introduced by our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji. We have, according to our understanding, what we gauge the overall support extended under this scheme is almost a 20,000 lakh crore, which approximately works at about 8 to 9% of India's GDP. So since in our personal observation, this campaign is mostly public sectors entities to get merged with the private sectors. So in this terms, this shall increase borrowing limits in the market, which may create a more liquidity as an entire global economy. So if you look at the major steps, since we are mostly assisting the MSME and SME sector, so I would like to highlight a few points which have been taken into an MSME. So MSME is basically in terms of setting up a fixed budget for them in terms of an equity dilution up to 10,000 crore. It's a one good step taken by the government. And they've also made a collateral free loan for the MSME segment. And they are also made any of during this COVID period, any of the MSME segment have been declared as an NPA, then they can restructure their balance sheet and they can raise funds from the bank. This is kind of a new steps which have taken, the bold step I would say by the governments taken by the finance minister. And if you look at even they have focused more on the street vendors as well. Even the street vendors can opt for a 10,000 collateral free loan. But the only objective when you look at all this aspect is absolutely a great step taken by the government. But what we foresee is this has to be implemented, or the service implementation and the reach to the MSME and the street vendors has to be so hassle free. So the documentation is less and they can reach out to as many as people possible. That's what we look at.
Right, sir. So, we have often read about your industrial contributions, but I would like to take the opportunity to ask about your social contributions. Tell us something about your CSR initiatives.
Okay, we often feel that young champs should take a step to understand more about the personal finances, because we are currently working with few government school and the private school, assisting students to manage their own piggy finances effectively. Example, the student normally used to receive some kind of a piggy finances from their parents to spend for the pocket money. So we are helping them how effectively they can use it. So we are making more effective on the personal finance for the student. Apart from this, we are also a part of Rotary International under Rotary Sai City, Coimbatore, Tamil Nadu based an organization, partnering with CTS Cognizant. We have distributed more than 1,500 computers to the rural government schools with 1,000 plus kids less than 16 years old. We have helped them to get and operated for a whole heart surgery. We have helped more than 100 plus adults plus kids for a spinal cord surgery so far, absolutely free. Based on that, we have also done a 10,000 tree plantation across Coimbatore. We have also helped a lot of women's entrepreneurs training for the tribals women, helping them to get more of job oriented along with our connects, where we can help them to earn consistent revenue on that. So this is all about what we have done on the social corporate social responsibility activities so far.
Tell us about your feeling on winning the Indian Achievers Award for CEO of the Year. Tell us who were the constant supporters in this journey of yours.
It is really a great honor to receive such award in a short span of journey. I would thank our valuable clients and channel partners who supported for the long way, and God's blessing and family support, especially my wife, who constantly motivated and supported me to drive my vision successfully. I feel there is more way to move forward. So,
Right, sir. So, IAF is followed not only by mainstream organizations but emerging talents also who aspire to be like our achievers someday. So, what would you like to tell them?
okay. So based on my personal experience, my only observation is I would like to share to the young talents as they should start working towards their startups idea. Never restrict their idea. Work constantly towards one vision and the mission. With this ambition, achieving your goal will never fail. That's what my observation and the experience and my thought to be shared for the young talents.
Thank you for joining with us, sir. It was lovely talking to you, and we hope that you continue to inspire young minds forever and ever. Thank you so much.
Great talking to you, Atika. Thank you very much.